Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Mr. Birdie Productions. I am obviously Jalon.
Hi, Mr. Lance. This is how Jalon sounds again.
Okay.
And I'm Travis.
Yeah, right. This is clearly, they're not actors at all. They suck.
That's actually pretty good improv right there, bro.
It's not even that. Let's see your best impressions.
My best. All right, give me something. Or you want me just to spit it off the top of my head?
All
All right, I'll give you a Robert De Niro.
okay. Oh God.
You talking to me?
That was terrible. that is the worst thing I've ever. All you did was shrug your shoulders and close your eyes.
I thought that was pretty good. All right. Who's complaining here? Just you.
You know, it'd be funny if they were holding an audition and like they wanted someone like, and you came in doing that, but you got the part somehow. Oh, that's funny. All right, go ahead. Your turn.
I didn't say I was good at him.
No,
You
impression.
love Denzel.
Yeah.
Let's give a
What's
quick
your
little
give us
Denzel.
training day real quick.
So yeah, see y'all next Saturday.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, today's episode we are going to be talking about equipment, the importance of understanding how to use the equipment, when to use the equipment, you know, some of the things that can go wrong with equipment and just how to adjust. But you can't make a movie without equipment. It's not necessarily you need the most expensive equipment, but you need quality equipment that you, I think, have to have a good understanding of that give you the best results.
Which is what, basically camera.
Camera, good
Lights.
microphone, lights. And to be honest, with those three, you can get a pretty decent scene and movie. So I think, you know, just on those three, I think we've spoken about lighting in one episode.
Yeah, we've done lighting early on.
Yeah.
I don't think we've done audio,
Audio. Okay.
but
So yeah, we'll give a breakdown of
Yeah.
like some brands that we use and, you know, things that have worked so far for us. So I think we mentioned Small Rig is the light that we use. We
Yes.
have one spotlight that, you know, is shining on us right now. And that light has come through for us in many scenes. You know, I think it's a bicolor light, not bicolor. It is bicolor, but the range it can go from cold to warm. I forgot the numbers. But you can either do extremely warm to emulate, you know, the sunset, the day, or it can go obviously cold to kind of give more of a night feel. So you know,
and I think this is the one that does like it's got different features on it too.
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
pretty cool.
yeah.
I don't know if this is the one that we use as the tube lights
Okay.
with one of the outdoor scenes to make it look like fire. So we have like the light, it pulses. It has this feature where it pulses,
Yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
a campfire.
It does sirens.
Yep,
Yeah,
sirens
yeah.
too.
Yeah, those lights.
Those are extra. That's extra stuff.
Yeah. But you know, it goes to show that there are things out there that can help you emulate what you need instead of like if you needed a siren, going to rent an ambulance or a police car, maybe a lot. So maybe a couple $100 tube lights, you know, can help.
We actually used those, the tube lights in Deception.
Mhm.
What was it? The night scene where it was.
Don't get no spoilers.
I mean, no,
Yeah.
the scene where they're clearing out Christian's house.
Yes, the news reporters
Yeah,
there.
and they're bringing out the body.
yeah.
Yeah, so we use those there. So lighting is important. So I know Small Rig is pretty good. Godox is another brand that we
I
use.
was just looking at Godox last night to get some lights.
Yeah, they're good brands. So you know, and obviously, understanding light before you buy it is also a good thing. Understanding, you know, temperatures and how the skin reacts and exposure and things like that. But Small Rig, Godox, those are two pretty decent brands that, you know, we've run with as far as equipment. When it comes to camera, so right now we're on the DJI Ronin 4D. That is an upgrade from what we had. We had the Canon R5C for our last movie. And the difference between the Ronin 4D and the Canon is a hybrid camera. If you could do photos or video, it is a cinema camera, but it can go either or. The Ronin 4D is a strictly cinema camera. So, you know, we're a production company. We didn't see the need for photos, so we decided to upgrade. And also, the R5C, we had to rig out. We had to put that on a gimbal. You know, we had to put all accessories to use manual lenses. There was just a lot of building that went into it.
It took a lot of time.
At least an hour every time we went to shoot of just setup time, and we wanted to cut that down. So the Ronin 4D itself is a gimbal, camera, cinema, and everything in one. So we just thought, for efficiency wise, it worked in our favor, and it's a good camera, as you guys can see, really good quality, sharp, crisp. You know, it can do a lot. So, and we paired it with some anamorphic lenses that are on there now. Glass is important. That's what lenses are referred to as glass. You know, you can have the worst camera.
Yeah.
You get some good lenses, you can produce something good. So,
True.
the DJI Ronin 4D is what we work with. Microphones, Rode is pretty much kind of where we've been. They have been pretty good as far as like just shotgun mics and things like that. Nothing too crazy. But you know, the most important thing, you gotta know how to use it. When it comes to boom micing, you know, understanding where to hold the mic. You've experienced this, like what's too close, what's too far, what the mic picks up when you're moving. You know, and that comes from just using it, trial and error. You know, before you go to set with any equipment, use it, because you know, you want to carry a level of professionalism with you.
Yeah.
You don't want to show up on set and you're messing up the day because you can't get your equipment together. Like it's really embarrassing, and we've had that. We've had situations where something's not working or it's just going against you. So I think that's gonna be a good sport to start there. You know what I mean? As always, I like to give a little scripture pertaining to what we were talking about.
Equipment.
Yeah.
Okay. You're curious too, right?
Guys,
Where's this gonna go?
Guys, hey,
Are you? Unless you're gonna talk about the important.
It's the Bible, all
Okay,
right?
all right.
And get your minds out of the gutter.
I know what you. Hey, I was gonna go the equipment. Talking about the lance, a very powerful weapon in the Bible. All right.
The lance.
Yeah, you never heard of the lance?
Why not even ask that?
Okay.
Today's scripture is going to come from Luke chapter 12, verse 48. And that says, to whom much is given, much will be required. So when you're given tools, you're expected to know how to use them.
Yeah. You want me to go on with the lance?
Go ahead.
I don't.
Yo.
The right person didn't use it right the first time.
Who?
I can't remember his name, but the lance is actually the name of the spear that stabbed Jesus in the side.
Oh, wait, I think you might be right.
I am right. You don't even think. I know. I'll think for you. You said it wasn't used right the first time.
So actually, the lance is a bad thing.
Yes, it is.
So you're the reason why Jesus is dead. So if anyone needs any retribution, this is Lance Edwards.
Just beat me up.
You're going to be in the next episode with two black eyes.
Both me and Lance just twitching.
Oh, man. But yeah, you know, when God gives you tools, he expects you to take the time to learn how to use them, to practice with them. And, you know, obviously when it comes to making a movie, the tools you use on set are the tools that are going to help produce the final product. And, you know, when you're getting closer to God, he's going to, you know, give you the tools to get closer to him. But if you don't utilize those tools, he will always seem far away from you, you know. And although he does seem far, he's never far. So, you know, just open your heart, open your mind, allow God to work through you. You know, keep your eyes open for the things he's blessing you with. And, you know, life will be great. Life will definitely be something that, you know, every day that you wake up, you will be grateful for. Beautiful. You guys got anything?
That was good. That was
I would say the tools that God gives you are unique to you. So explore it, like he was saying, utilize it, because the way you use it is going to be different from how someone else uses it.
True.
There you go.
True. Very, very well said, good sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this has been a lot of fun, but we're going to leave you guys again on this Saturday. So we hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you on the next Saturday. Merry Christmas, people.
GTS.